Dear Federal Legislator, my name is Micah Melling, the Central Region Vice President of National DECA for 2011-2012. DECA is a career and technical student organization with over 200,000 members. Students enrolled in the career and technical education classes of marketing, management, hospitality, and finance are eligible for membership in this student organization. DECA's mission is to prepare emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, management, hospitality, and finance. As you may know, career and technical education is federally funded by the Carl D. Perkins Act. From 2002 until 2011, the Perkins Act was practically flat funded at $1.27 billion. In February of 2011, though, this appropriation was reduced by $140 million. This reduced the overall appropriation for the Perkins Act to approximately $1.13 billion. For fiscal year 2012, Congress appropriated the Perkins Act at the level it was after the $140 million reduction. DECA members and career and technical education students realized that the Perkins Act could be subject to more reductions in the near future. Personally, I fully believe that making more cuts to the funding for career and technical education will negatively impact today's students, and these students will be the driving force behind the success of tomorrow's economy. Let me tell you a little bit about my experience in career and technical education. For me, career and technical education provided a contextual learning method. It taught me that my learning inside the classroom directly correlates to success in my future career. It was a great experience for me. One thing I learned was that career and technical education isn't the vocational education of old. In my high school marketing classes, I wrote business plans, made sales presentations, and used important computer programs. I learned about supply and demand, the foundations of marketing, and information management. These are all extremely relevant topics, and I would not have learned them outside of my high school marketing classes. Career and technical education is the foundation for career and technical student organizations such as DECA. I've been heavily involved with DECA for 5 years now, and it has been such a huge part of my life, and I've gained so much from my experiences in DECA. I've met with both high-ranking state and federal legislators. I've honed vital public speaking, critical thinking, and writing skills. I've had my marketing and business knowledge rigorously tested. I've been given a platform to serve less fortunate people in my community. DECA has provided me with countless unparalleled opportunities, and organizations like DECA are made available through career and technical education. Overall, my involvement in career and technical education and in the career and technical student organization DECA has prepared me to hold a high-skill, high-wage job in our economy. Career and technical education and DECA have shown me that my work in the classroom directly correlates to success in my future career. I fully believe that we need to maintain the funding for career and technical education and, if possible, increase that funding. If we continue to decrease the funding for career and technical education, it will negatively impact today's students. And as I've already stated, and as we all understand, today's students are the driving force behind the success of tomorrow's economy. I encourage you to support career and technical education. And by supporting career and technical education, you will also be supporting organizations such as DECA. As I close, I want to invite you to join DECA's Congressional Advisory Board. The Congressional Advisory Board is a voluntary, nonpartisan group of national decision makers who are committed to supporting career and technical education and DECA. If you decide to join the Congressional Advisory Board, DECA will recognize your commitment in several ways. We will list your name in Dimensions, our bi-monthly magazine, on DECA.org, and in the program for the International Conference. These recognitions will spread your name to thousands of students, teachers, and business persons, many of whom will be in your state or congressional district. And please note that outside of agreeing to have your name listed as a supporter of DECA, your commitment to join the Congressional Advisory Board has no obligations. If I can answer any questions or be of assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me. My email address is decavpmicah, DECAVPMICAH @gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your consideration in providing support.